What's happening, all you beautiful, beautiful people? Your boy, the Vuvuzela, is in the building. Of course, it is the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge as we march on. We potentially have 2 cup games today. If not, we have 1 cup game and then a random PSL fixture. That's the deal. Hit like, subscribe, all that jazz. No need for a long intro. Let's get into the game. And we're into the game right here at the start of the video. I wanted to say the start of the season, but we're not at the start of the season. We've played a lot of football since we beat Amazulu 3-1. We've been on pretty good form, I'd say. I'd say pretty good form. We did start off with a draw against Murmo Galant, a 2-2 draw. We then landed up beating Golden Arrows in the PSL 1-0 with a little bit of a bounce back. We went on a 2-match losing streak, 1 to Cape Town City. Mabasa picked up a hat-trick against us. Mitokovic scoring a goal for us. He's been on good goal-scoring form. And then we lost to to Durban City, thanks to Brooklyn Pochenpoel with his goal there, the only goal in the game. And then in the PSL, we've been on a 3-match winning streak so far, at least. Beating, first of all, Kaiser Chiefs 3-1. We did get a bit lucky in this one with a red card for Kaiser Chiefs. Lesedi Morta and Baliso putting in some goals on that one. We then took on TS Galaxy, beating them 3-1. Also, Mitokovic and Nkosi picking up some goals. Van der Heerden scoring for TS Galaxy. And most recently, a 2-1 victory thanks to a brace from Mitokovic in that one. Today, though, we've got Carling Cup action. Sekuhume United. This is the semi-finals. We beat them. We could go into the finals where we take on either Orbit College or Stellenbosch, one of those 2 teams. But we got to get past Sekuhume first in the Knockout Cup, the Carling Cup Knockout. We beat Pirates already 2-0 thanks to Baliso penalty and an own goal. And then we beat Richards Bay 4-2. Mitokovic picking up a brace. Olsen and Dlamini all scoring some goals. Neo Ramashala picked up a big long-term injury, so he's been out of the picture for a little bit of time. In the PSL itself, though, we are doing fairly good. I'm happy with the way things are going. We're currently sitting in 5th place, 16 points, 1 behind Orlando Pirates in 4th, and 4 points behind today's opponent, Sekuhume United, with 20 points. Although it's not about the league today, it's about the Carling Cup, which we do desperately want to win this game. Other news, Mitasevic has left the club. The former goalkeeper has left, so we are a little bit shy on goalkeepers. I've been looking in the market to try and find one. I can't really find one at the moment, and plus it's not, the transfer window's not open. There's not much we can do at that point. But yeah, we're going to keep looking. That does mean I do have a foreign slot open, and I can register Arias for the Carling Cup. I can't register him for the PSL. So Arias might play today. He is available, although I do have Madiba on the bench, who I would actually prefer to have on the bench today. Like I said, we're taking on them. We don't have our star striker in Mitokovic. He's out injured, so Madiba will start in that one. Ruiz will start. That's what I actually wanted to get to. I don't know why I said it the long way around. And then in other news, out of position and in position, we have changed our tactic around. We're going with an inside outlet winger and a normal inside forward. So it kind of keeps them a little bit more central if you have a look when we're going forward, in and out of possession. So we rely a little bit more on the wing backs. It's proven to be quite useful for us, so we're keeping to that sort of tactic. Our midfield, in fact, let me just go through the team. Milic is back, but he's on international duties, damn it. He was injured for the last game. We've got Savage in goals, who's been all right. He's conceded a few goals already, 9 in 7 with a clean sheet. Mokane on the right, Ngobo and Dlamini will play in the center, and Ngidi on the left. Wood as the DM, Nkosi, Baliso have been pretty much good. Seletu has picked up a long-term injury. He's still out for another 6 weeks. Ramashala out for 5 weeks, by the way. Mitosevic out for 2 days with that one. And then Morta, Olsen, and Madiba will start up front. Let's go to the game. Taking on Sekuhume United for the Carling Cup semi-finals. Kickoff is underway with the Carling Cup semi-final. I was expecting a little bit more of an attendance. It's really good money for cup competition and all that jazz, so I was really hoping we'd get a little bit bigger crowd in today, but apparently not. The kickoff highlight is happening. It's gone on for 20-something seconds, and it's going to go out for a goal kick, which I feel might be the most useless highlight we've had ever. I mean, they could have just started it here at the goal kick if it's going to result into something. Wood to Ngobo. Mokone on the wing, running it forward. Got acres of space down that side. Mokone bringing it forward, launches I think that was a cross, but just overhit cross, I think. Ratisani bringing it forward for them, and that's the highlight. I don't know why they do that. They make me watch the keeper hold the ball for long. Sima for them to Smith. They do play with 3 at the back. Fortune, which means our direct down the middle path might not work today, but we have come up against the back 3 before, and we did beat them in TS Galaxy, so I'm hoping it's a similar style, although Sifama gets a second chance with Brooks finishing it off. We got lucky with the initial strike hitting the crossbar. Sifama kept it in play, and Brooks was in the right space at the right time for them. I mean, who's 20? Of course, he should have backtracked to 7. I mean, you can't leave him wide open like that. Even Wood should have maybe looked at closing him down a bit sooner. Not great defending on our side, and I suppose we've been on a bit of a conceding run, at least 1 goal in the last 3 games. So not ideal. In fact, yeah, it's not ideal. We conceded 2 against Richards Bay in the Carling Cup in the 4th game. So yeah, we're not doing great defensively. Mortar bringing it forward. Madiba has a knock. That's not good. Mortar, we're going to leave him on for a little bit longer. Nkosi. Mokone back to Nkosi. Mokone trying to find Wood. He finds Wood. Beliso takes the long-range effort. And Ratisani makes a great little save there to prevent any sort of embarrassment for the goalkeeper. Mokone to Wood. Nkosi, he's been absolutely fantastic the last 4 games. Mokone. Nkosi. Back to Mokone. Does well to find Beliso, to pull it back for Olsen. He's got space on that left-hand side of Ngidi. Men in the box, trying to chip it in. It's somehow slipped in. It took a deflection of Taylor Smith. And we've pulled one back, albeit an own goal. Doesn't matter how they get in the end there, they get there. I don't think it was actually a shot from Ngidi. I think he was actually trying to pull it back. And Smith, with the deflection, confused the goalkeeper a little bit at his near post. It hit both bars and went in. So very lucky on our side, I feel, with that goal. That was a little bit of luck on our side, but we'll take it. Absolutely, we'll take it. I'm going to take off Madiba. He's looking sore out there. What is it? A lower leg injury. Can't risk that. I'm bringing Arias. We don't have the foreign rule quota for the Carling Cup, so we can at least use him here. And I need 2 strikers fit for the league, because obviously we can't register Arias for the league. Wood, Beliso, Ngidi, back to Beliso, back to Ngidi, Ruiz, Ngidi, beautifully done from Ngidi. He's through again, and this time he decides to shoot, and that's why he doesn't shoot. It's that specific reason. It's my long-going struggle with fullbacks in this game, or wingbacks. No matter how many times you say don't shoot often, they will just keep shooting. It's, you know, I've even tried the reverse psychology of making them shoot more often, and that actually just makes them shoot more often, which is what we don't want. So yeah, it's one of those situations where I just have to live with it, and we get strikes like that every now and then. Ngidi coming through again. He's been absolutely instrumental in Ramashala's absence, to the point where if Ramashala comes back, I'm pretty sure Ngidi might be our starting left back. Olsen, though, not with a great pass there, and he's put our team on the back foot, and they've got some space now, and they've got Sifima up front. It's not going to count. He was offside. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. Oh, that was close. That was absolutely close. My heart sunk there for a little bit from Olsen. There was a poor pass from him. He's been on a bit of up and down form. He just came back from international break with the Faroe Islands. Like I said, he's been up and down, up and down. I haven't really seen much from him. Let's just shout at the players, let them do a little bit better. They've made a halftime swap. Letpaka to Sifama, who's been quite dangerous from them in that sort of second attacking role. Keeps dropping back deep, and it's causing us a little bit of problems in the defense. And we've picked up another injury, Ngidi. Ah, that's not good. I mean, Duplessis will have to come in there. He's the only natural left-footed player we have, defender we have. Not ideal at all. Not ideal at all. That's going to sting a little. That's definitely going to sting a little. 62 minutes in. Let's make some subs. Some of our players are looking a little bit tired out there. Beliso not having a great game. Olsen and Mortar both having poor games. You know, Olsen come off for Makua. He can come on. I'm going to leave... Actually, I'm taking Mortar off as well. Malepe come in there. And then the others, I'm going to leave them on for a little bit longer. They're all playing decent. Other than Wood. They're playing all right. They're not playing bad. We've already made 4 swaps, though. So the 2 injuries. And it is going to go to extra time and penalty shootouts if need be. If we don't score something here. Mokone loses out to Brooks. That was terrible for Mokone. He's also not had the best of game on that right-hand side. Lungu now has it for them. He's going to bring it forward. Radebe, their substitute, brings it over the top. Sifama looked offside again, and it has gone up now, eventually, the flag. It's the second time we've managed to catch him offside. Do I go attacking? Do we try and push for that goal? Because at the moment, we are being pressed into submission by the looks of it. And maybe we can try and ease the pressure with a little bit of attacking movement. Brooks, Mobo will clear. Malope heads it back towards Brooks. And that's a good save from Savage. You know what? We're going to go attacking. Going to push a little bit more forward. Try and do something. Try and break this little bit of onslaught that Sukukume have happened. Mobo to Mokone. Goes across to Malepe. He's got some space to play. Nkosi. Back to Mokone. Looking for options. Cuts inside beautifully. Finding Beliso. Takes the long range effort. And he scored a couple like that. The keeper was more than up to it for this occasion. And you know what? 9 minutes left. 8 minutes left. 7 minutes left. 6 minutes left. It's looking like it might go to extra time. And I don't know if we've got the substitutes or the legs to carry us through extra time. Is there time for some late drama? Oh, no. Free kick right on the edge. Oh, why did I have to say late drama? Please, Savage. Ah. That is heartache. That is just... He just scored his first ever goal for the club. And it's like that. I mean... Savage was standing on the wrong side as well. Like, it's not great positioning from a goalkeeper. That is heartache. That hurts, guys. That hurts. It's a match we should have been winning. That it hurts so much. A free kick like that to concede. It's just pain. It's just pain. Pain all around. That was heartbreak. It really was. Like, that was just heartache. You know what? I guess we're coming back for Swilila FC. Maybe we can get some comeuppance in that game. All right, we'll see you guys in about a week and a half time. Guys, we are back before the game because I got this in my inbox, a meeting to discuss a new contract for Kruger United. And then also got a job interview. Apparently, I'm one of the top candidates for this one. Moldachino 2018 in the Belarus League, which is almost finished, by the way, the Belarus League. I can show you that I think it's finished. There's just playoffs left. And this team is in the playoffs, which is, I don't know why I went to the under-19s there. They're in the playoffs. We can show you the league. So they are in the second division in the Belarus League. They're in the playoffs, which means they will take on one of these two teams in Smorgon or Arsenal DZ. I don't know how the playoffs work, to be completely honest. But yeah, a Belarus team is after me, and this is an interesting one for me specifically because it is an opportunity to get into Europe. I mean, we can look at some of these players. They do have decent quality players, some good Belarusians in the team, I guess, all round. Yeah. The thing is, I'm going to do the interview and I'm going to discuss maybe a new contract. And then I'm going to decide, but I'm not 100% sure I want to go to Belarus yet. I don't know if Belarus will be a good option, but like it's Europe. You know, let's attend the interview. Great job, nice there. How would you overcome relatively big aspect of not speaking the language? I'm confident I can learn the language. It can't be that hard. I have some reservation regarding the fact you've never managed in this country. Can you explain why that shouldn't be an issue? I mean, yeah, quality of my game. Why has your managerial career thus far lacked variety? I've shown loyalty to every club that I've been to. You have one relegation to your managerial record. Can you explain this? We were widely tipped to be a real relegation dogfight that season. It would have been a tough challenge for anyone to keep that team afloat. It happened once. I've learned from the experience. That's what we're going to go with. Why do you seemingly want to take a step backwards in your career and come here when you could arguably have the pick of any bigger teams? I mean, I didn't apply for this job, but you guys headhunted me. I'm just going to say I want a new challenge, and this one isn't a dramatic change yet. Provides me with what I'm looking for. Are you perhaps looking to move from your current job while things are going well and your stock is high? I mean, not really. That's not an issue. You're up for a few jobs right now, it seems. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just go with that one. You previously embroiled in media controversies, citing your inability to command the support of your players. What can you say to address the concerns that have happened here? I mean, yeah, there will be no. I mean, no. I intend to commit to a long and successful career. If need be, we're not expecting anything from the season. We'll discuss next season's objectives at a later stage. That's fine. I don't want to make any demands. Thank you. I mean, yeah, we've done that. We'll attend this meeting. What do you guys want? Are you interested in signing a new contract? I love it. What a show of unity and stability. To be honest, the money would be better spent elsewhere. I think I've still got quite a bit left on my contract, to be completely honest, till 2029. I mean, we've got a whole another year for this contract. I'm going to just say, to be honest, better money, what do you think we should do with the funds instead of our proposal then? Improve the club's youth facilities. Our own proposal is better idea to come. We'll make sure to propose improvement immediately. It's a real shame to be agreement. I mean, I don't need a new contract. I still got till the end of the season. I know it's nice to have the new contract, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I've decided as well while doing this, we're going to skip the Swalilia game, which is now, and I'm going to do the game after this one. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. We're doing the, where's my fixture lists now? There we go. Because I don't like that other view. we're doing the Richards Bay game. That's the one I've decided we're going to do. So we'll come back for that. Or if I get a new job, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. Right, guys, we're back for the Richards Bay game. Unfortunately, we didn't get the job from that Belarus team, but it's nice to know that I'm being headhunted. Yeah, I'm going to see out the rest of the season for Kruger United, I think, before we start looking at jobs. We're currently sitting in 4th place in the PSL, just 6 points behind Sundowns in the top spot. Sundowns have been pretty relentless this season. 1 draw, 1 loss, 8 wins, as opposed to our 6 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. We're starting to get a nice, good goal bonus. I am going to make the controversial decision that I'm going to drop Savage. As much as I've hyped this man up to be a very, very good goalkeeper, 8 appearances, 10 conceded, 1 clean sheet, 6, 691 is what I wanted to say. I don't think he's been great. I am going to give Molefe a bit of a run as well, because he did complain that he's not getting enough game time. So, you know what, the line of fixtures that we have coming up, other than the Pirates game, which is in a few days' time, or a few weeks' time, we've got Richards Bay here. Where am I now? There we go. Richards Bay taking Orlando Pirates, Kahume, Amatux, College, Orbit College, and Amazulu. Those are all very much winnable games, in my opinion, with Amazulu, Sekhukhune, and Orlando Pirates. I mean, they're mid-table teams, Sekhukhune above us, so that'll be the one big one to talk about. But the others, Orbit College, Amatux, are near the bottom of the table. Richards Bay near the bottom of the table. I want to give him a bit of a run. See how he does as the number 1 goalie. So we'll bring him in. Savage will sit on the bench just for a few games. Give Molefe a little bit of a run so he can stay at the club. I don't want a little bit of a mutiny. Elsewhere, Metokovic is fully fit, so he will play. And this is the rest of the team. Molefe in goals, Mokene on the right, Nobo, Dlamini, and Ngidi in the defense. Milic is still out injured. And we actually play another player called Morta. Here we go, Katlejo Morta. He came in to play as left back against the Swalele FC team and didn't do badly. Didn't do badly as 18-year-old from our youth ranks. We had a bit of an injury crisis, and you can see Ngidi not 100% fit yet, only 75 minutes of action. So we might get to see Morta play this game. In the midfield, we're going Wood, Nkosi, and Beliso. Those 3 have been pretty solid when it comes to the midfield. We are still waiting for Seletu to recover. He's still got another 2 weeks out. Morton Olsen on the wings with Metokovic up front. Just to give you an idea, goal-wise, Metokovic leading the goal-scoring chart with 9 goals. 3 from Olsen, 2 from Beliso, 2 from Morta. Assists-wise, Olsen leading the pack with Nkosi, both on 3 assists. Mokane, Beliso, and Morta with 2 assists. Our goals haven't been as many as last season, but we are still getting the goals, and we're getting the results that require us to keep at the top of the table. Hopefully we can get another result in this one. Let's go to the game. And kickoff is underway at our home stadium. The colors of the seats, so you can see they've fixed a little bit of the editing when it comes to the stadium. We don't have that pure black. You can actually see the differentiation in seats, which is nice to see. Last time out, we beat Richards Bay in the Carling Cup 4-2. So I'm expecting another classic here. Maybe a goal fest would be a lovely thing to see. They have changed their formation since last time, because last time they played with a flat back 3 and wing backs. It seems like they're going for a standard 4-man defense right now, with Olsen getting the breakaway now from their free kick. Olsen tries to chip the keeper. Manile is up there to save it. I mean, it wasn't the best of attempts from Olsen. I feel like he could have done better there. Dlamini's headed to Wood, and that's going to be the highlight there. Yeah, so they're going for like a 4-2. What's a 4-2-4 basically, with wingers. Going into the box. Williams back post. Molefe watches it go over. I think he had it covered though. I think he had it covered. I don't think it was going to dip. I think if it did dip, I think he would have got a good hand to it. And Richards Bay again on the attack. Being a little bit relentless here, but Mokane picks up his man and dispossesses him. Molefe hits it out for Ngidi. Olsen. Nkosi. Of course, Molefe did play the second game of the season against Amazulu and got a clean sheet in that one. That's a beautiful ball through to Morta, who chips a little dink past the goalkeeper. 1-0, 24 minutes in. Younger Beliso with another assist to his name. Mortar with a beautiful little goal. Matakovic brought beautifully back for Beliso and a nice through ball into the channel. Mortar looked up, saw keeper a little bit off his line, and then just dinked it over him. Keeper overcommitted a bit early on that one. That's a good goal. That is just a good fashion goal. I like the goals like that, where you could see it coming from a mile away, and he was never going to miss that, Mortar. It's what you love to see out on that wing. Yeah, we're doing well. I mean, 12 shots, 4 on target. We restricted Richards Bay to just 3 shots, an XG of 0.17, which is fantastic. I don't know how we have an XG of 0.52 with 14 shots on 5 on target. And a goal, but it's there. We have literally just run rampant over them. Molefe has the ball right on the edge of his box, taking his time. And he's decided he's going to go long, shouting to the players, run forward, loops it forward. Not the best of clearances, but they've given the ball away with Wood in the DM position, picking it up. Olsen having a good game so far, and another dink shot like that. I mean, Olsen, if you're going to shoot, make sure you hit some power behind that, because those dink shots are not going to beat the goalkeeper from that distance. He launches it forward, and that'll be that. That was the highlight. Olsen's terrible shot. All right, with 20 seconds left on the clock, they've got a goal kick just before the half. It's bringing it forward. I actually just noticed now they've upgraded the people in the stadium as well. You can actually see their hands and stuff before, and some of them are standing, some of them are sitting. That's pretty cool extra. I didn't notice that before. I don't know, was that updated now? I think it has been updated. Anyway, half time, 1-0. I'm happy. We have got a lot of shots. We're doing a lot of football stuff. And the ball is moved forward again with Mokane on that wing. Never mind. We're not going to see that. We don't need to see that. That's not necessary. And, well, I'm happy with the way the squad is going. I mean, we could do with 1 or 2 more goals. It would be nice. The way we sort of structured up is not really to score goals, especially when we're out of possession. We tend to drop back quite a bit, which, I mean, is necessary defensively, because our biggest problem last season was just being a good defensive team, which we never really were. Matakovic's shot. Oh! I mean, I don't know how that went in, but I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. That is a good goal. That is a good goal. Beliso, was it him? His pass? It was Olsen's pass, actually. Just topped it in. I think it took a deflection. It did take a deflection off the keeper, off the defender, the Siasi. Manile maybe should have done better. I mean, he should have done better. Not maybe. He should have done a lot better. There's a kickoff highlight as well. Zikale moving it forward for them now. They're going to try and get back into this one. Hit us back quick. Umede beats his man easily. And he's got options in the box. Molefe gets a hand to it, and Wood takes him out of the danger, or temporarily, because they're back on the foot. But we've got the ball now. Morta trying to beat his man. Finds Mokane on the overlap. And that's what we like to see in Corsi. This highlight's continuing with Mokane moving it forward, and then just gives it straight down the throat of the defender. Dlamini wins it back. Olsen does well to keep it. And he gets tackled down hard. Referee says free kick. And that is a nice play from Olsen there. Every now and then he pops up with some good plays. Beliso from the edge of the box. It took a wicked deflection of Gumede. It was going well wide. Keeper was wrong-footed. That's 3-0. That's the Kruger United way. This is what we love to see. I'm glad I stayed. I am. I'm glad I didn't get that job, because I like this team. I really do like this team. Beliso's shot was going well wide, and Gumede got a foot to it. Keeper was already committed to the wide shot. Had to readjust. Couldn't get back in time. 3-0. Let's go, guys. Let's absolutely go. I love it. I love it. We have been all over them. Absolutely fantastic. Let's make some swaps here. Guys are looking a bit tired. A little bit there. Mokene not playing great as well. We'll bring on Mozobe to play there. He's played a handful of games off the bench. Also, Nagidi isn't 100% fit. Duplessis will come onto the left. And you know what? In course, he's looking tired. We'll give Scuba a little bit of a run as well, just to I thought I made another sub there. Yeah, Sakuba will come back on. And I like that. I like that. Just rest some tired legs. We don't need to overcomplicate, complicate things. Just keep it simple. That's been our motto for most of the season. Effective football from the Kruger United faithful. Du Plessis from the corner of the box saves that from any disaster. Olsen now doesn't have the pace that he once had at 31 years old, but he's got the technical abilities to be a fantastic winger. And the switch of play to Mozobe into the box, takes the shot. The wing back shooting thing it still bugs me. It still bugs me every time. There's nothing we can do about it. We've tried. We've absolutely tried. Other than not playing with wing backs, maybe just I don't think there's much we can do. They don't do it when you have them on fullback, and I mean, I don't really want to be playing with fullbacks. Molefe taking out with his feet, finding Mortar on that wing with some space to maneuver, and he's going to bring it inside. He's got options in the box. He's going to take it alone, and then does a weak shot. Weak shot there from Mortar. Expected a little bit better from Mortar there. That was, he had Mitakovic and Olsen in the box available. Free kick to Richards Bay with about 5 minutes left of the normal regulation time. Launching into the back post. We've cleared it as far as Abrams. It took a wicked deflection, hit the crossbar. And we got lucky with that one. Molefe got very lucky with that one. He was in no man's land. Questionable keeping there, but I mean, he's, you know what? He's kept a clean sheet for the second game in a row. I was going to say it. Please don't curse it now. Lamini, Du Plessis, back to Molefe. Ngobo, filling in for the injured Richards Mozobe. We've got Mortar now on that wing, bringing it forward. Beautifully done from Mortar. And then he scuffed his shot. That wasn't great. That wasn't great at all, actually. But you know what? It's a victory nonetheless. It's 3-0, and it is a clean sheet. That is very, very important. A clean sheet indeed. Well done. And maybe the gamble paid off to have Molefe play, because it's something Savage hasn't been doing lately, is clean sheets. And with that victory, we're now 2 points behind Sekhukhune United, who we take on in a couple of weeks' time. 3 points behind Cape Town Spurs, and then still 6 points behind Sundowns. Anything can happen in the PSL. We've got about, a couple of months left to play. I think I'm going to play through December. And then, you know what? Cape Town City, that's looking good. We do a City and Chiefs game. We haven't done a Chiefs game yet. We haven't done a Chiefs away day either. I think that's where we're going. Next episode. Cape Town City and Chiefs. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comments down below what you think of the results. Maybe the changing goalkeeper is that smart. Maybe should I be looking at a job in Europe already, or should we see how the season plays out? Let me know in the comments below. For now though, your boy the Vaslap is out of here. Peace. Chicken grease.